Surprise, surprise, we're back at this computer again. Um, Today I'm here to make a video that's somewhat different than what I've been showing you before. So, let's just start. So, I'm going to power this on first. Where's the power switch? There we go. So, still the same exact specs as before, Dell Inspiron 518. You can see it's coming on right here. Just gotta get through the BIOS. Still on a dual monitor setup. You'll see that screen pop up soon. So, Clover's booting. And you'll see that I have Windows partition this time. So let's just boot into there. Sorry about the camera. Sorry about the pause there. I just had to clean my camera lens a little. Oh, I didn't even realize I was zoomed in. Okay, so we're booting into Windows 10 here. Okay. You're starting it very often. So, and once it's up and running, I don't have any problems as far as speed for the type of activities that I do on my computer. I'm not that big of a power user in that sense, but yeah, as you can see, we're in Windows 10 using dual monitors, and it runs, normally, perfectly, as it should, because this is a PC. Pretty standard stuff. So, what I wanted to show you though is, so first of all, to explain, this Windows setup runs on a separate physical hard drive on my computer than my Hackintosh. So I'm able to avoid some of the dual booting problems that people run into when they're running Windows and a Hackintosh simultaneously without virtualization. But what I really want to show you is when I boot back into macOS, which I'm about to do right here, I'm going to restart the computer, is the ability, oh man, I didn't mean to hit that, the ability to run this physical Windows instance as a virtualized boot camp partition in VMware Fusion, which I didn't think was possible. I haven't really seen anybody posting a video or a tutorial on forums about the ability to do this. Because clearly there's people who show you how to virtualize macOS on VMware, but I've never seen somebody virtualizing a physical Windows instance on Hackintosh as a faux boot camp partition. So right now it's taking a while to shut down. This is because of the way that I have the partition set up as a boot camp / physical partition. So it sometimes says this during startup and shutdown. I'll probably fast forward through. Back at the Clover boot screen, we're going to boot into OS 10 this time. And it is, just so you guys know, it's running the latest macOS right now, macOS Sierra version 10.12.3. So it is the latest instance of the latest macOS version by Apple right now. So, I'm not going to say first of all, that it runs perfectly, because it is kind of a piece of shit old Dell desktop, but you got to take it for what it is. And if you do that, then by those standards, it's running great. So we're just gonna wait for this to boot up. Probably skip through this as well. Okay, now we're good. We're connected to the internet. And we're all set. So the first thing you should notice is the two partitions here that represent my Windows install. They are physical partitions, just so you know. And keep an eye on them, because they will disappear when I boot into Windows using VMware. So I'll open VMware. And there's also a reason why I'm not using my screen recorder to do this, because I know that this computer is way too old to be running a virtual instance. Oh wait, why did it quit? Running a virtual instance of Windows 10 while running a screen record as well. I know it wouldn't be able to handle that very effectively. So we're gonna leave this as a Mac desktop here real quick, and we're gonna full screen this VMware on the second desktop. So I'm gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna show you what happens. See, the icons are no longer there. They disappeared as soon as I hit play to boot Windows, and you can see Windows is booting. And we will have to give it some time here while it boots, because it is not, especially running virtually, it's not going to boot as fast. I've allocated, I believe, 2 gigabytes of RAM and 2 of my CPU cores to this instance. So as you can see, it's actually running as even though I did not set this up as a boot camp partition in any way using Apple software, like Apple boot camp drivers or nothing, I just simply added the Windows partition as a boot camp partition on VMware, and it did the rest of the work for me. So I will, once it's fully booted, I will get back to you and show you how it runs. Okay, so we're right back. I just quickly logged in after the login screen popped up, and just so you know that it's a continuous. I will show you the macOS instance side by side. Like I said, the hard drive partitions are no longer there, and you'll see them. I'll shut down this computer, and you'll see them reappear after it shuts down. So let's take a look. As you can see, the hard drive icon is blinking because to boot Windows, it is accessing a physical hard drive. And I guess, that goes without saying, even if you're running a virtual partition, but yeah, just so you know. So it doesn't look like it's completely loaded yet. It is still kind of blinking away, so I can't guarantee how quickly it will run. But it certainly is a functional Windows 10 partition. We'll see once this gets up to speed if we, how it performs. I'll, do like a basic sort of internet test. So let's try to launch Chrome here. Full screen. So, you can definitely see my computer's age is showing, and how sluggish it is. I'm just going to go to YouTube and play a random video. It may have some kind of echo, potentially. But I think that's probably because of VMware, but we'll see. I don't know. Let's just wait. I don't want to get sued here. Let's. Oh man, what should I play? We'll just load this movie trailer up here for Alien Covenant. Full screen.
You've all sacrificed so much to be here and be a part of this thing.
Let's up the quality here. See what it can handle. Yeah, 720p is fine. I'm not, you know, this computer or this monitor can't even display 1080p resolution. So you can see that there's definitely some stutter here. But I mean, it's playing. I mean, actually, some of the stutter is gone away too as well. It's actually playing. It's definitely watchable here at 720p. Of course, if I ran the same video here, even though it's virtualizing Windows right now, I bet you that video on the macOS would run without lag, and that's probably due partially in the nature of due to the nature of virtualization. But yeah, you can see. You get the point here. Don't want to show too much of that trailer anyway. So yeah, so fully running boot camp instance of Windows. Let's shut down here. I hope it doesn't give me the same please wait warning at shutdown. It takes a while. So shut down. I want this video to be, you know, somewhat continuous here, even though I have been making cuts and cuts here and there. Yeah, I really do wish I had a solid state drive. This all would be so much faster. Okay, so it's shut down. And look at that. They reappeared right there. Now off screen, just so this doesn't look staged anyway. Here's the mouse. I'm gonna hit boot again on the other screen. Actually, you know what? I'll just bring it down here. Bring the window down into this desktop so you can see the second I hit play, they go away. You see that the same instant I hit play. So yeah, there you go. And I think that about does it. You know, obviously if you had a better spec machine, this would run much more flawlessly than it does, but this is more of a proof of concept thing. And I hope it helps you guys who are running Hackintoshes out there to know that you can do something like this, because it's something that real Macs can do too. So it's something Hackintoshes can do as well. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.